Just as I'm getting ready to make the video, a wonderful cat, Bella, hopped up to join us. So I figured I'd give her a shout out. She actually interrupted. I was in a good flow and she hopped up and I got distracted, not gonna lie. My God, start over. That's a great intro. I'll start off and share this wonderful energy that we call a cat with you. That's all it is, right? Great, divine, feminine energy. A couple of buddies the other day, they were talking about their girlfriends, and I chimed in. I was like, I don't need a girlfriend. I got a cat. They were like, what? When we see it clearly, it's simply energy. When we don't objectify the world, then, you know, we treat it differently. That's kind of what I want to talk to you about right now, is your vitality. Because I just got back from a nighttime hike, hence why I'm inside, doing the video in the inside light. Typically, I like doing the videos outside, and different vibe, different backdrop, background, context. But, you know, I'm not going to let that limit me. I want to make a video right now, so I have that ability, clearly. So, we're doing it inside. But I want to talk to you about your vitality, because as I was on the hike, I was really just walking around, surrounded by trees, the moonlight, and feeling a reverence for all life. A heartfelt reverence. And when we move through the world as such, with a sense of sacredness for all life, when we move through the world in a way in which we acknowledge the generous heart of God, or whatever you want to call it, that is inherent within us and everything around us, that generous heart pouring forth its vitality into the opportunity for us to be conscious of who we are in the moment. When we acknowledge this presence, naturally we're going to move through the world in a certain way. A way in which we value our vitality, our life essence, this force within us. And thus, there's going to be less willingness to spend it on short-term pleasure, material gain, or whatever. Things that come and go. Because this force within us is permanent. It's everlasting. It's eternal. And as we move through the world in a way in which we recognize this within us, naturally we're going to want to embody it to its fullest. And over time, as we value this life essence, this abundance within us, we're not only going to value our uniqueness that's manifest in this world, and value our vitality, but also we're going to have that same sense of appreciation and gratefulness for everything around us. Because we're going to see it as a reflection of what's happening within. When we retain and store up this abundance within us, we're going to perceive the world through a lens that is colored by this abundance. Now, this might be contradictory, or seemingly contradictory, to the video that I made yesterday, but that was true for me in the moment. And in the video, I mentioned no judgment, and that includes judging ourselves, of course. And although I wasn't hesitant at all to post it, I was revisiting it again today, and I was like, it may convey some vibes that may be off-putting to some people. And that's okay, because it was true for me in the moment, and it is what it is. But when we move through the world and we see it through this lens of abundance, sometimes it's a circus. Naturally, we'll treat it with a sense of reverence. And when we store up this life energy within us, the heart of a great compassion and great wisdom opens up within us, and it seeks to find expression. There comes a point where the cup is filled to the max, and it doesn't stop. It just keeps building and building and building to the point where it's overflowing. And there's a sense of wholeness, fullness, security, completion, abundance, presence at all times, within us and everything around us. We witness that in every moment. Time is really a relative concept, and we could call it an experience, something that we witness. And as we store up this energy within us, and not only colors the filter through which we perceive reality, but it also creates a different subjective experience within us. Because time is only a relative experience, and when this energy builds up within us, we're naturally very present and grounded in the moment, perpetually. And we realize that this is indeed eternity. Whatever we may be doing, whatever the activity. No, 99% of the mind is silent. That silence is always with us. It's good to distinguish between mental chatter and inner voice. Good to be conscious of the difference.